What's going on, YouTube? It's ya boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment. Yeah, did I say comment anything in the comment section? It's early, y'all. Comment anything in the comment section and enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. I can't. I blanked and forgot if I even had said that already. So if I said that already, my bad. If that was the first time, then my excuse is it's early. All right. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me, man. PropsMadeEasy.com. You already know what to do. If you haven't joined PropsMadeEasy.com yet, you need to. And now is the perfect time because Thursday night football is tonight, the first regular season game of the season. And we are allowing you to get $5 off of your usual monthly fee. PropsMadeEasy Easy is only $15 a month. Okay, you can join Prosmate Easy. If you haven't joined Prosmate Easy yet, you can join it now using code PME at checkout and get $5 off your first month, making it only $10 for your first month. You get to utilize it for NFL and college football and all these other prop types that we have for only $10. All right, our site also offers the new models of Plus EV Plus projection, which is something that's even new in the industry. So not only is Pros Made Easy ahead of everyone in the industry, but way, 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 way cheaper. So get locked in, try it out, talk with other members in the PME chat area about ideas and stuff that you like. PME, remember, is still only 6 months, only been around 6 months. So the growth and the advancements and the making things even better is going to just continue to grow, and everything's going to be even better come even next couple months. You know what I'm saying? So join Prosmate Easy if you haven't already. We swept MLB once again yesterday. Tukey and Michael Wacha both went over. It was fantastic. I hope everybody had their brooms out and it was real smooth and easy just to go ahead and sweep that money on up. Anyway, let's get straight into it, man. NFL plus TV plus projection. You already know. All right. Let's see. Oh, the reason why, by the way, if you're ever in here and the reason why you see me clicking like this is because I'm trying to see if I can get the projection differential high, but I'll just do it like this. So it looks like the highest sportsbook differential is 2 now. Like, because of everything that has changed, all the changes in the lines and stuff like that has made it so that now, as the week has gone on, as you guys have seen, you've seen in real time changes to lines, making them amazing plays early on, and then as the week goes on, their value is less there because their lines have adjusted accordingly. And that's where one of the most important things is to get into the Proximate Easy tools early. Like, for example, everything's already starting to adjust. Everything has already started to adjust for this week, right? So if you're just now getting into week 1, then you're a little bit behind. You're a little late because it's already Thursday. By Sunday, all lines are going to be damn near even probably. You can still use the projection differentials, but by then, you're not going to have a ton of as many options. The key is on Tuesday after Monday Night Football, on Tuesday, when that next slate comes in, and they drop the next slate worth of players. And these sportsbook differentials and these projection differentials are crazy. You get amazing plus EV plus projection plays. You got to get them in early. Okay? You have to get them in early because the lines change as the week goes on. So again, we're in here. We're going to talk about what's good as of now. Every day we come in, we kind of brush up on what we got available to us. If you don't see any lines at the top anymore, it's because Prizepicks has adjusted their line and they're no longer as good of value. So, but for now, we're going to talk about what we have available to us and what the best options are right in front of us. So, with that being said, there's a lot of twos. There's a -3 at the bottom, which is Mac Jones now that he's been bumped. Remember, yesterday he was at the top. He was good. Now he's an under candidate because of lines changing. So you got to stay on that, man. But anyways, the best overs, we have a bunch of twos, right? So to differentiate them, I'm going to sort by projection differential, and I'm going to look at these top 3 twos right here. All right? That being Dak Prescott at 237.5 yards. Okay, at only 237.5 yards, he's great value. He's 239.5 elsewhere. Obviously, you take his taco at zero point 0.5. So a lot of you probably aren't playing him because you're already taking the taco, and I don't believe you can take him twice. But Dak Prescott's a fine play if you want to make another slip. with Dak over 237, or if you're already going the taco, if you just want to avoid Dak, that's completely fine too. You can go down to Deshaun Watson over 228, but 237.5 is good value for Dak. Sportsbook lines at 239.5. That's a 2 sportsbook differential. His projections 249.5, a 12 differential. So great spot for Dak. At only 237.5 is great value. All right. Deshaun Watson at 228.5 is great value. Sportsbooks have him at 230.5. Other sportsbooks have him at 230.5, making it a 2 sportsbook differential. He's projected 240, 11.6 projection differential. So great spot on the over for Deshaun Watson. Matthew Stafford at 228.5. He's another option you can go with, but he's a 1. If you skip right down to another 2 right here, you'll see Justin Jefferson as somebody we really, really like this week. 89.5 on Prizepicks, 91.5 other places, and we have him projected almost 100 yards. All right. Baker Mayfield. I love Baker. I think they're going to be pass heavy. They're going to be behind in this game. It's in a dome. Great spot for Baker to succeed. Isaiah Pacheco's probably going to get some more run now that Kelsey might miss. So he's an option as well. I mean, there's so many different options still, but they're just the sportsbook differentials are so tight. So to differentiate the best twos, as you can see that I did, I sorted by projection differential. So I'm like, okay, I'm taking the highest twos right here, but these are the highest with projection differential as well. So these are going to be your best plays at the top. I know Dak is here twice. That's because our system, for some reason, is getting Dak twice because he has a taco. We don't feel the need to put the taco in here because you already know to take a taco at 0.5 over. You know what I mean? But for some reason, our system brings him in twice because he has a taco as well, and he's on Prizepicks twice. But so just ignore the second one. You know, one of them is supposed to be the taco. But yeah, I mean, Dak Prescott, Deshaun Watson are two of the best options. Not only are they 2 sportsbook differentials, but their projection differentials are solid. When we look at receiving yards, Justin Jefferson's going to be the best option there. And then the best rushing option is probably going to be, it's close between Pacheco and Aaron Jones value right now. Both are fine options. You can go with either one. The sportsbook difference is 1 for Pacheco, but his projection differential is 9.5. The sportsbook differential is 2 for Aaron Jones, but the projection differential is 7.6. Both are playable. You can go either one. I probably lean Pacheco slightly just because his projection differential is 2 points higher than Aaron Jones's is. But yeah, you can go any of those. That's about it, man. That's about it for NFL and what we have available to us as the lines have adjusted. Let's look at college football. Let's look at plus EV. All right, looking at plus EV for college football, as you can see, there's a big differential here with a -8. Connor Weigman for Texas A&M passing yards is set at 244.5 on Prizepicks. It's 236.5 at other sportsbooks. So the fact it gets down to 236.5, man, that's, yeah, great value on the under on Prizepicks at -8. So great under on Connor Weigman when it comes to plus EV plays. And then the best over is going to be Josh McCray from Illinois. Rushing yards, 52.5 on Prizepicks, 54.5 elsewhere, making it a 2 sportsbook differential. So outside of Connor Weigman, who's the main one on the under passing yards, the other option is going to be the over on Josh McCray's rushing yards. All right, do we have any Fiba? We got a little bit of Fiba. All right, so they're all 0.5s. Any of these guys are in play. You can choose any of these options all you want to. The best under is going to be Jonas. There are no better unders than Jonas Valanciunas from when it comes to plus EV on his points, going under the 15. And then the 2 overs is the same guy, Michael Toby, either his rebounds or his points. All right. Dota, we still don't have Dota. What happened to Dota? Dota's like end of the season or something? I don't know. Somebody let me know when Dota comes back, if you know. All right, baseball again. Let's sweep again. Now, it's early on in the day, so we don't have a plethora of options. Okay, our options are fairly limited. It's early. You know, I like to get in here, get y'all that juice early so you're able to get these lines in as quickly as you can before they get bumps and stuff. But for baseball, like, we don't have a huge amount of options, so we're going to go with what we have available to us, though. At the top, I like Carlos Rodon. Pitcher strikeouts is at 5.5. Vegas likes the over at -135, which is a solid over bet there. And then the projection is 6.31, making him a 0.81 differential. So plus EV, boom. Plus projection, boom. So great spot there for him. What What other spot do I want to take here? We can go Mike Ford against Tampa Bay, who is a minus 135 on the over. We could go Matt Olson, who's pitching for St. Louis. Adam Wainwright. Oh, oh, Adam. Yeah, I'm gonna go over on Matt Olson. Matt Olson's at minus 135 on the over total basis of 1.5. Projection at 2, 0.5 projection differential. So making it plus EV, plus projection. You already know. Fantastic play. So over on Matt Olson total basis from what we have available right now. Obviously, if you're a Proximate Easy member, if you're watching this and you're not a Proximate Easy member and you can become a member for $10 right now until the start of that game, once that Thursday night football game starts, it's going back to 15. So it's already cheap. It's not like it's going to go way higher, but you still can get it for 10 on your first month if you go join it now. So make sure you hurry and do that if you're not a member yet. Take advantage of that until the game starts today. But yeah, when more prop types drop, we'll be able to take more advantage. All right? But over on Matt Olson total bases and then over on Carlos Rodon. All right. First bases. The best option for first base is going to be the under on the Tigers and the Yankees. Eduardo Rodriguez has a 3 first inning ERA. Carlos Rodon has a 4, so he's middle of the pack. Vegas is kind of even in the middle of the pack as well, not really knowing whether, it's not leaning much one way or the other. 3.5 combined ERA of the two, though. 1.12 combined whip. Both offenses have only scored 66.5 on average runs in 139 first innings. They have a 714 OPS, which is not too bad, not too good, which makes this a fantastic option because not a single red, all are either green or yellow. Just a solid spot on the under for the Tigers and the Yankees. All right, let's go to Csgo, baby. Let's get it. Plus EV, plus projection, as always. Let's get it. So, at the top of the list, we have Automatic for Evil Geniuses. Maps 1 and 2 kills is set at 33 on Prizepicks. He's 35 other places. That gives him a 2 sportsbook differential. He's projected 38, which gives him a 5.44 projection differential, making it plus EV, plus projection. You guys have been watching long enough now. You get it. If the sports book is on the same side as the projection, it's plus EV plus projection, and that gives you even more confidence that you're playing the right spot. And remember, at the end of the day, this is betting. You're still going to have times where the sportsbook difference could be 200, and the projection difference could be 1,000, and the players still go under. It's sports betting. Shit happens. But at least you're playing the right spot. Based off of EV, based off of projection and analytics, all that, you're playing the right spot. And that's all you can do. Remember that. Don't beat yourself up over misses when you played the right shit. Don't beat yourself up over it. Shit happens. It's part of the game. You know what I mean? Like those people who come in and talk shit if like one play misses or something like that, they just don't know about gambling enough. You feel what I'm saying? They don't understand enough about gambling. They're just uneducated on the topic. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of that shit on Twitter. There's a lot of uneducated bettors who use Twitter and even are part of discords of people who are using shit that isn't even as good as Press Made Easy to get plays. You know what I'm saying? You can be that guy. You can be the guy making those smart professional level plays for only $10 a month right now at Press Made Easy. So yeah, do that. Anyway, over for Automatic Map 1 and 2 kills. And then any unders that are great, or should I just take that? I'm just gonna take. It's for Evil Geniuses too, though. I gotta get off that game. Um, let's see. That's a -2. Evil Geniuses, man. Evil Geniuses is expected to do well today. A lot of their guys are good value. Um, let's just go ahead and go with Safety for MIBR. Map 1 and 2 kills is set at 34. Sportsbook line's at 35.5. Projections right there at 35 as well, 1.09 differential. Nothing huge. It's not like a huge differentials or anything like that. As you can see, there's not a ton of games to choose from that are plus EV plus projection. So you take Automatic as the number one option, and then you got to try to find the next best choice. I think the under on BRNZ4N is solid as well. But man, it's close. It's a tough call. It's a tough call in the second play. The first play is pretty easy with over Automatic, and then the second call, because of all the top plays being like the same team options, we got to drop down to MIBR. Um, Safety, sorry. Map 1 and 2 kills. So over on 34 for Safety MIBR, and then over on Automatic Evil Geniuses are the two plays we're going to rock with. Automatic being the number one guy if you just want to sprinkle him with the other sports stuff. League of Legends, nothing too. Also, let me know. League of Legends feels like it's been down for a while too. When's League of Legends comes back? Like somebody let me know when League of Legends is supposed to come back as well, because I don't know shit about it. All right, plus EV plus projection for WNBA. Remember, we're early on. All we have available on Prizepicks is points. Okay, so we're gonna go off of that. There's some solid value though. The number one play for WNBA, the best option you have available to you at the moment on the board is Sabrina Ionescu. Um, Points is set at 15.5. Sportsbooks, other sportsbooks have her upwards of 16.5. A one sportsbook differential. She's projected 18 on our models, so a 2.6 projection differential. So really solid here. The higher these numbers are together, the better the play, as you know. Or the higher the negative number together, the better the under. Pretty simple. Over on Sabrina is going to be the best play for WNBA. For tennis, Coco's always loved for the over, so I'm going to stick that way because the sportsbook differential's solid again at 2. Um, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's all you could do. All you could do is, like, we have those days where tennis doesn't miss, and the best plays, great value, everything's great. We have those days where we go 50-50. We have days where the top players are going to miss. That's just part of the game. But yeah, Coco Gauff is somebody who has been at the top multiple times. She's hit many times. She's missed a few times. But at the end of the day, when it is set in stone value, when other sportsbooks have her at 24 and you can get her for 22 on PrizePicks, it's obvious value. Regardless of how it works out, you're taking obvious value on the over 22 on PrizePicks. All right. UFC, we got some UFC. Plus EV. Let's take a look at plus EV. The best option is going to be Shane Young for significant strikes at 48.5. Other sportsbooks have him up to 52.5. That's a 4 sportsbook differential. So Shane Young's the best overplay when it comes to significant strikes. And then because we have the over for Shane Young, let's grab the under on Anton Turkalj. I don't know how to say that dude's name. Significant strikes is set at 30.5. Other sportsbooks have him at 27.5, a -3 sportsbook differential. All right. The last few times we've been screwed by fucking guys getting like KO'd in the first 10 seconds. Pretty crazy how quick the KOs have happened. And obviously, they're not going to get to their significant strikes if they're KOing somebody in 10 seconds. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, Shane Young's the best value for the over for EV with that 4 over significant strikes of 48.5. I want to go Adesanya just because, like, I'm excited about that fight. I love watching Adesanya fight, so I'm gonna go over on Adesanya 105.5. I think him and Strickland just gonna throw hands the entire time, just a bunch of hands thrown. I wouldn't be surprised though if Adesanya knocks him out and doesn't quite get to this level. That's a lot of significant strikes. But I do like Adesanya, and I'm going to rock the over for him instead of going the under. All right, so I'm going to go over Israel Adesanya at significant strikes of 105 because he's a 3 sportsbook differential. He's 108 other places, so 105 is a value on PrizePicks. So over on that, and then over on Shane Young for UFC. And then for soccer, we don't have any plus EV plus projection, but we can look at projection differential. Over on Danielle Malin is going to be the best option. Shots is set at 2.5 on PrizePicks. It's 2.5 other places, so not like great value. You're not getting any like plus EV. But the projection's 3.67, making it a 1.17 projection differential, which is a fantastic option. We also have a -1. Wait, sorry. The sorting's messed up here. We also have a -2. As you can see, there's a big -2 here as well. The under on Bernardo Silva is a solid option. Actually, sorry, we don't have a projection for him. That's why. I need to see why he doesn't have a projection. That's why. So for Bernardo Silva, I got to see why he doesn't have a projection, but he doesn't have a projection right now. Outside of that, but this one, Cody Gakpo, shots is set at 2.5. We haven't projected only 0.75, a -1.75 differential. So under on Cody, and then the over on, what was that over? And then the over on Danielle Malin are the two best options for soccer. All right, let's do a recap. NFL, plus EV, plus projection. Sorting by all of our sportsbook differentials have come to where they're very tight, so the way to differentiate is by using the projection differentials now. Dak Prescott over his passing yards of 237.5. A lot of you have probably taken his taco already, so you probably can't really play him. But he's solid value over the 237.5. If you haven't taken his taco, take it, or whatever it's called. I don't know if it's a taco or not, but it's a discount, whatever. Deshaun Watson, 228.5 is the next best value. The best receiver is going to be Justin Jefferson's over. And then the best rushing yards between Isaiah Pacheco and Aaron Jones. It's close between those two. I lean Pacheco because that projection differential is a little higher. And if Kelsey's out, they might lean on the run a little bit more than they normally would. All right. But yeah, those are the best options for football. College football. The best options, the under on Connor Weigman, passing yards for Texas A&M. He's at 244.5 on Prizepicks, 236.5 other places. Solid under for Connor Weigman. For FIBA, we only have three options. The best under is going to be Jonas Valanciunas, points at 15. You can go Toby as well. Just pick his rebounds or his points. They're both the same EV. MLB, we have more options yet? Nothing yet. So we're going to go over on Carlos Rodon of 5.5, and then we're going over Matt Olson's total bases of 1.5. I feel really good about that. I think we're going to sweep that shit again. For CSGO, we got the over on automatic for Evil Genius, over 33 on Prizepicks. And then we're going to go the over on Safety for MIBR. Map 1 and 2 kills is set at 34, 35.5 other places, a 1.5 sportsbook differential. Projection of 35.09, a 1.09 differential. So solid over for Safety. Yeah, he's the next best option. You can either go that, or you do have the option as well of going under on his teammate, BRNZ4N. But I know a lot of people prefer to go overs than unders, so yeah, grab that over. League of Legends, nothing yet. WNBA, the best option is going to be Sabrina Ionescu for points, over 15.5. Solid spot for Ionescu over on points. Remember, it's early in the day that I'm recording this, so we don't have every prop type for WNBA yet. Approximate Easy members, closer to WNBA, and as the lines drop, as you notice the lines drop on WNBA, you can grab even more value as other prop types come in. Tennis, Coco Gauff, over 22. UFC, we've got over significant. Let me just do plus EV. Over significant strikes on Shane Young, and just because I want to cheer for Adesanya this weekend, Israel Adesanya over 105.5 are the best options as of now. And then the best soccer options, over on Danielle Malin, and then the best under is going to be under on Cody Gakpo on shots. All right, and we're doing a lot of change. We're updating soccer a lot as well. We're in the process of doing even more to soccer. So right now, soccer only has shots, but we're gonna add other prop types as well to it as time goes on. All right. Thank you guys for joining me as always. Good luck today. Let's sweep MLB once again. Matter of fact, let's sweep everything that we just covered. Let's have an amazing first slate of the NFL season. If you're interested in daily fantasy sports, you guys know my company is greenlightdfs.com. I provide optimal DFS lineups over there for DraftKings and FanDuel, put you in position to be successful in DFS over there on greenlightdfs.com. So if you want to play NFL with us, you can go grab that weekly subscription. Now you get today's NFL, you get main slate, college football, other showdowns. So very good value, so go grab that, and let's have an amazing week one. All right? Thank you guys for joining me. I'm out. Peace.